Good morning, friends. I'm Pastor Ben Hayes from First Baptist Church, Dadeville, Alabama, bringing you our thought for the day on this stormy Wednesday. I hope that you are ready for the storms that are predicted to come into our area. Because of the storms, we will not be having our evening activities here at First Baptist Dadeville. So stay home, stay off the road, stay safe. That's our goal for tonight. You can pray at home, and we will be sharing the prayer request, the prayer sheet online, so you can get that and you can spend some time in prayer. And we'll pick up in our study of James next week. It's also St. Patrick's Day. You'll notice the green shirt that I am wearing, and it's the favorite holiday of all of us who hate snakes. And if you don't know that reference, then look up St. Patrick's Day. But I hope that you're having a blessed morning this morning. Join us as we look at Proverbs chapter 29, verses 8 and 9. And you remember Solomon is giving us these comparisons and contrasts between wise and foolish, between righteous and wicked. And you know, our world is divided. I heard a terrible story on the news this morning about a university that has scheduled 6 additional graduation ceremonies for small groups of people who identify in by race and sexual orientation. And I thought to myself, how horrible this is. This wonderful country that has always been the melting pot of the world, where people come in and they're no longer African American or Asian American, they're just Americans. That world is just no more. And we find ourselves being more and more divided. When in reality, the only true division in this entire world is between those who are believers and have placed their faith and trust in Jesus Christ and those who aren't. That's what the Bible emphasizes. That's what we need to understand. And our goal is not to promote division. Our goal is to promote unity and to bring those who are not believers into that saving relationship with Jesus Christ. And that is by the grace of God that we have that wonderful opportunity to do that. But as we jump into Proverbs 29, listen to what he says. Scoffers set a city aflame, but wise men turn away wrath. If a wise man contends with a foolish man, whether the fool rages or laughs, there is no peace. Now, I think these two verses go together because I think the scoffer is on the same level as the foolish man. Because what does a scoffer do? A scoffer goes around sowing seeds of discord and disunity, being negative, pessimistic, critical, trying to point blame at people and tell how bad they are. And, James tells us that the tongue is a small instrument, but it is a raging fire. And it's set on fire by hell itself and has the ability to set cities on fire. And that's exactly what King Solomon is talking about here. Through the tongue, through our words, we have power to destroy, or we have power to heal. And King Solomon says that the scoffer is the foolish man. But a wise man knows how to turn away wrath. I love that part of Proverbs and Psalms and other parts of the Bible where it tells us that wise men are able to respond in ways that do not promote wrath, that actually turn away wrath. And that is what we're supposed to do. Yes, there are times when we have to defend ourselves. There are times when we have to defend other people. But we can always do it in a way that will calm the situation and will bring people together. And that's another thing here in verse 9 where he talks about the foolish man. Whether he rages or laughs, you can't have peace with him. Uh, we've all been there. We've all tried to argue with somebody who, whether they get angry or whether they make fun, you just can't make headway. They enjoyed the battle, and there is no winning it, no matter what you do. And unfortunately, that is very prevalent in our world today. There's so many people on social media, in our churches, in our communities, that no matter how much you try to reason with them, all they do is they get angry and they get stubborn and set in their way, or they laugh and make fun and ridicule, and you make very little headway. Well, what Solomon is telling us is that they are the foolish ones. They're the ones who are going to suffer the consequences. So, our goal today is to be the wise man who speaks peace into the midst of turmoil, the wise men and women who contend but understand that there are battles that we're never going to win. And so in those situations, we just need to back off and let God take care of it. I hope that you have a great day today. Be safe and be blessed.